today we're doing Gen favorites, and we have 6 products that we like to share.
So these three are mine, and those these three are mine.
First of all, we'll go through our foundation recommendation, and this one is from Yves Saint Laurent, and it's one of those popular one called Ink Foundation. And when I first bought this, I used to have oily face, and then I bought it just for summer because this one is at first it's liquid, and then once you put it on, after 3 seconds it mattifies and then it turns into like a powdery substance. So it's really good in the sense that when you have like oily face and if you're sweaty, like it's perfect. But it can be pretty dry if you use it in winter. And I like it how it's really light, and you can like double layer. It's very thin, but there's less coverage if you are looking for that.
Alright, so my first product is the ETUDE House Double Lasting Foundation. Actually, kind of like a lot of YouTubers recommended this, and I was like, oh, let me try it, because I think this is supposed to be a dupe for this. One of the Yves Saint Laurent foundations, I think this is supposed to be a dupe for it, because this, I think the Yves Saint Laurent was like $50, right? $50, $60. This is only $20, and I think it works so well. Like, I have really oily skin, and I don't really like to wear foundations that are very, a lot of Korean foundations are very oily, and they're more like moisturizing on the outside, but this one is like a semi-matte foundation, and throughout the day it does get, obviously every foundation gets oily, like your oils push through and everything, but this one just looks better and better throughout the day as you leave it on. It's like, it stays on your skin, it kind of like soaks into your skin, so the longer you wear it, the better it looks. You just look a little more oily, I guess. But it is a semi-matte foundation, and it's double lasting. It actually does last a really long time. I keep my foundations on for a really long time because I'm really lazy and I don't like to wash off my makeup before I take a shower. I like to do everything at the same time. So like, I have my foundation on for a really long time when I do wear foundation.
Yeah, and it has more coverage.
It has, I mean, it's still kind of a thin kind of coverage, so you can layer it on, but it's not like sheer coverage.
Next one is KIEHL'S sunscreen. Actually, I've been looking for this for a really long time, but I was in Korea, and apparently Korean KIEHL doesn't have this edition of KIEHL sunscreen. I only used their initial one that's like super oily, and it can only be used in like winter. But this one is like really good for both summer and winter, and it's oil free, which I really like. And I don't really break out from this sunscreen, and it's very moisturizing, so it works really well when you're wearing your makeup. And she also bought it too.
Yeah, so I bought it in the airport, and I wore it for like a whole week in London. I bought it right before we got on the plane to go to London, and it was fine, but then once I got back here, it started breaking me out. And I have no idea why. Like, why didn't it break me out in London? I think it might just, I don't know if it's actually this or if it's the sun that's like really irritating my skin, but like after I stopped using this, I kind of didn't break out as much anymore. It's not like it's not like I had like crazy pimples or anything. It was just like little bits of like irritation on my skin. So I'm not sure what it is, but I do like it though. I really like the way it goes onto your skin, because I know the Neutrogena one is also kind of a matte foundation, and not foundation, matte sunscreen. But then that one makes your skin dry off a little too much, and it kind of makes your skin look flaky. But this one's matte, and it doesn't make your skin look flaky at all, and your makeup goes on top of it really well.
And like, if you're extra sensitive on sunscreen, there's another KIEHL one that's mineral UV defense. It does like, it blocks out UV, it just in a different way than mineral, and like this one, it just has like different way of blocking out the UV, but it works
exactly the same.
It
basically works the same, but that one's more for sensitive skin because it won't. A lot of chemical sunscreens can clog your pores, and mineral sunscreens tend not to do that as often. I don't really have sensitive skin to sunscreen, so that's why I bought the chemical one, but I think I might go back and try the mineral one sometime. And my second product is actually the KLAIRS Freshly Juiced Vitamin C Drop. This one, a lot of people have also been raving about on the internet. I definitely really like it. I bought this like, I don't even know, like a week ago. Literally a week ago. It's like...
What is it?
It's like it's a serum kind of, and it's supposed to like kind of like make your skin brighter. Cause I have very tan skin, and I also had like recently I had a breakout, and like I had a bunch of, or I still have a bunch of little acne scars on the side of my cheek, and like I usually my acne scars go away, but I think I'm getting older or something, and then like my skin isn't like refreshing itself, you know, as well as before. But so now I kind of have like acne scars in places, and I use this for like a few days, like for 2 or 3 days, morning and night, and then like it's actually fading my acne scars, and it's like really brightening my skin. The only thing is it's more of an oil, so I think it's perfectly fine in the summer, but if you're someone who doesn't really like that kind of like oily feeling on your skin, it'll go away after a little bit, but the initial feeling is extremely oily. So if you don't like that, you might not like the product, but I definitely like really do like it.
And you don't break out from it.
There's like no breaking out whatsoever. It's like very, it's like oily, but it kind of like dissolves into your skin very well, which is really rare for me because my skin is already oily. So, and I also noticed that like if I use that in the morning, my skin doesn't get oily as fast throughout the day.
For last one, it's BIODERMA's SEBIUM Pore Refiner, and I really like this. I really want to recommend because first of all, it shrinks your pore, refines your pore definitely. But I wear this before my makeup, and throughout the day you build up your oil, but this one makes it so that you don't. And as more and more you use it, your pore is minimized. And I feel like I especially recommend it during summer because summer is just one of those seasons you like, even though you have dry face.
Yeah, everyone's oily.
Oil. I've been reading a lot of reviews about this, and then I really wanted to try it and bought it, and then it really works. So I use it with the Buttercusher one. If I'm breaking out, like our previous videos, we introduced one of our favorites, and it works really well if you have one of those skin troubles over the summer. I definitely recommend.
Okay, so my last product is actually the SENKA Perfect Look. I think that's the brand.
Yeah, SENKA.
Yeah, this is a Japanese cleanser, and a lot of people really like it. I've seen it like everywhere, and it's definitely really good. It's it like removes everything off of your face. Like definitely removes everything off your face. The only thing is
foamy.
Yeah, it's very foamy, and it like takes off everything. Obviously, you're gonna have to, if you wear makeup, you're gonna have to use like an oil cleanser or like some kind of cleanser for your makeup before that, and then use this. But I've also noticed that it kind of like brightens up my skin too. So like I become a little lighter.
This one, like you can make huge, squishy, dense bubbles, and that's how it washes off all these like.
Yeah, it definitely washes off a lot of things. But the only thing is, if you have really dry skin, I wouldn't recommend it because it does dry out your skin. Not really in a bad way. A lot of other cleansers dry out your skin and make your skin feel really tight and like it doesn't feel very good. You can't really move your face. But this one dries out your face, but not in that way. It's just that if you do have like really sensitive dry skin, then it probably wouldn't be the best cleanser for you. But if you do have oily skin, or like it's summer, and it's just like, or if you have like oily acne sensitive skin, I think this cleanser would be really good because I had a little bit of acne earlier this month, and it kind of like made it go away. So I definitely really like it. Definitely would really recommend that. Yeah, that concludes our June favorites. Anyways, if you're interested in any of these products, please look down below because the links are down below. And please like
and subscribe. Bye.